Hey, Alan, you've had sales, leadership, and business development roles at Cengage, Burning Glass, and now Lucian. And one of the really innovative things I saw you do at Burning Glass was to set up your expansion plan,
Mhm.
even as you closed on your first deal with a new customer. Can you share with our audience more about your approach?
Absolutely, Brent. So discovery is key to uncovering the many challenges or goals that your products may help solve for a customer. There may be different customer goals that you can find to address, but to accelerate your close time and not overwhelm your potential customer with a heavy lift, which often slows the process, we have to help them really identify that most pressing challenge or need first. I always say, and you typically laugh, that you can't eat an elephant in a whole bite. Well, if you try to focus on all the possible goals or challenges that your potential customer has, your buyer's likely to get overwhelmed or freeze up in trying to figure out where to even start. And that can lead to stalls in the sales process. That initial discovery helps to identify different use cases that might support a partnership. But then before moving to a proposal phase, I want to really sit down with the champion and the buying group to prioritize. What are those phase one high urgency items that need to be solved for right now? And what other goals can we come back to in 6 months after we've successfully solved for the first challenge?
Yeah, that's really clever. You get credit as a trusted advisor for not trying to sell them everything in the kitchen sink right away, but you're already also co-developing your expansion plan. And so after, what's the prompt for you then to say, okay, it's time to come back to phase two?
Well, as you know from working so closely with us, that there are two keys to success in phase two, and both focus on collaboration. The first is to have an agreed upon process or handoff document between sales and customer success. And this document captures phase one and phase two goals, both for the organization and the customer. And the second is to have agreed upon check-in points, both internally and with the customer, for more strategic conversation. These meetings are different from those regular account calls, which tend to focus on check-ins or implementation and product training. If we ensure success in phase one, we build value with our customer, and they are more comfortable moving into additional phases to solve for other challenges or goals. Helping the customer accomplish their goals should always be the focus. Having phase one and phase two, having that document makes it possible to use these calls strategically as soft sale or services as sale to really revisit the customer's phase two goals. I find that when sales and service work together on customer goals, the result is happy, repeat, loyal customers. And this approach helped us to not only grow revenue 50% faster in the first 6 months of 2021 as compared to 2020, but also create great partners through mutual goals.
Yeah, I love it. So it's really about building a mutual success plan that connects your customer to sales, to customer success, and making all three of those parties more successful. Great approach.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks so much for your time, Ellen.
You too.